Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the airport, and if in the event I do not do a voiceover on this, I just want to say hi. We made it to February, first video of February. We're not taking any days off. I am hopping on a plane, so you guys are coming with me. Wherever you go, today's episode is gonna be a bit like a vlog. I will try my very best to incorporate every single thing that happens throughout today, and yeah, really appreciate you guys for being here. So, see you in 2 seconds, about 45 minutes for me. I like to believe that that was a neat little segue into our topic today, which is migration. One of the reasons why I'm choosing today to approach this topic because as individuals, no, I'm an immigrant myself. I'm not in the country of my birth at this present moment, so I am trying my very best to navigate this space with, I can say, to the best of my ability. First off, being an immigrant myself, I have often gotten this question when somebody's like, "Where are you from?" And I say, "St. Lucia." They're like, "Why would you come? My hair's so cold. What would make you leave the beautiful, beautiful island of St. Lucia?" Inherently, St. Lucia really have problems. Inherently. Every place in the world has problems. But to me, I love my island, so I'll always be biased. But clearly, I left for a reason. And that's what I like to break down. Not necessarily St. Lucia, but just in my experience, what has been the particular reasons for leaving the Caribbean. For those of you who have often gotten the question, and for those of you who often want an answer. Many times people leave the Caribbean for one or three reasons. To make more money, to go to school, or to get out of the situation. These have been my three that I have witnessed, and I find repeating itself over and over and over again. In a sense, this is my views on migration and my views on Caribbean migration specifically when it comes to the brain drain that we go through. For one, I think money speaks for itself, and I really won't get into it too much, but individuals that do happen to leave the Caribbean for the reason being money comes down to, boom, currency conversion. That's all it is. You make a hell of a lot more money if you're working outside of St. Lucia than if you are working in. And it will help you take care of yourself overseas and your family. But money's not everything, and with it comes problems. But I'm moving on to number two. Number two is schooling. A lot of individuals tend to leave so that they can get a better education outside of St. Lucia and outside of their Caribbean country. It's not because these countries cannot provide for them, but a lot of the opportunities, especially when it comes to scholarships for talented individuals, they tend to leave because another place is offering something better than their country cannot offer them. So even if you want to study here, well, here as in the Caribbean, you might have to go from your island to another island itself to do your studies. It's good, and it helps the, I would say, ecosystem of the Caribbean because people tend to get with one another and understand each other better and other cultures better. But personally, it would be good to watch somebody learn and not have to leave the country to learn something that they're interested in. And the third point, get out of the situation. Yeah, that one is not as easily explained as everything else, but I think I'll try my very best to summarize it because I myself don't have too much time. It is give and take right now. Get out of this situation. Get out of this situation. The reason I saved it for last is because it's broad. The two main reasons to me, like I said prior, money and schooling. But get out of the situation could be money or schooling. It could be that you're frustrated. It could be that you're on your last leg. It could be that you're tired of moving from paycheck to paycheck. Again, money, looping back on myself. It could be that you have seen Gloria leave, Jessica leave, Janaya leave, and then Bob leave. And you're like, I'm still here, feeling left behind. Get out of this situation. Get out of the rut. Individuals tend to find a scapegoat in the army. Some of them find a scapegoat in the cruise ship. It is a serious thing to feel like you are left behind. You must first get your own mind out of this situation and then move forward. Now, to be honest with you all, these are the points that I just wanted to express across because of a situation itself that recently brought it to my attention. Again, oftentimes, like I said earlier in the video, I get asked why did I leave my country? And I explain these 3 reasons. And I find myself doing that more recently than, just when I initially arrived. Now, here's the great thing and the terrible thing. Let's say you go through these steps. You did it for money. You did it to be in a better situation. You did go to school. Whether you did it for any one of those reasons I mentioned, nobody explains the issue when it comes to taxes, when you're paying your taxes, and the mental toll that it takes on you as an individual being up here. You do it alone. And yes, your family supports you. Yes, your friends love you and they reach out. But you do it alone. And it's sacrifices that you make to do these things on your own whilst you are outside of your country. It is a beautiful thing. And nobody outside of individuals who are not in their country, nobody will ever be able to understand how you feel. Others will come close because they've gone through it. Like I said, the individuals that have left. For those of you who are in the army, for those of you who are on a cruise ship, for those of you who are studying in school and feeling like those 4 years are never going to end and you're not going to be able to leave that cold place and go see your family or be able to go to the beach in the morning before you go out. Listen to me. Nobody talks about the mental tax. Nobody talks about the physical tax. And nobody talks about the financial tax. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Let the individuals you know that are around you that care for you when you feel low. Because nobody will know except for you. Now, sorry I posted this video so late, everybody. Stay blessed. I appreciate you all. I left a couple of clips in the end just to show like what the day has been about. And yeah, there's always light at the end of the tunnel.